Hey everyone, it's Natch here doing another review for games and how getting 100% by completing the trophy list can help your mental fitness. Please keep in mind everything here is just my opinion based on my own life experience. There are some professional studies out there that would suggest I'm on the right track, but for now, I'm here to just spread the word and help people look at gaming as more than just entertainment. So with that, let's jump right in. Today I'm going over Tennis World Tour 2, TWT for short, developed by Big Ant Studios, released in 2020. TWT is generally a single-player game, but can be played multiplayer as well as online. Because certain trophies are tied to those, you will need an internet connection to complete this game. Heading into TWT, I had never heard of it before, but wasn't surprised a tennis game existed, since it's a very popular sport. Having now completed it, I got to admit I'm just not a huge fan of the genre, more because it's just not really my cup of tea. That said, it definitely had its benefits for mental fitness, and for that I give Big Ant Studios kudos for making a very solid trophy list. Okay, so before we get into the fun stuff, some of you might be asking, is this appropriate for kids to play? In short, yes it is, but let's take an organic look at it anyways. The ESRB rating for TWT is E for everyone, for no reason. I definitely agree with that, though. It's fine for all ages. There's no real surprise here. Nothing really controversial, or nothing controversial whatsoever about this game. Alright, so now you may be wondering just how long will this take to get 100%? Well, to be honest, a lot of that will depend on the skill set of the player. For me, I expected TWT would take me 43 to 64 hours to get 100%. I came in well under that, so in my opinion, it would take anyone at least 26 hours to get to 100%. Keep in mind that there are glitches that would greatly reduce the completion time for two trophies particularly. The one that is the most longest grinding to do, as well as a trophy that you can skip the final stage, which is the hardest stage to do, in the tennis school, and those I did use. Also, your skill set, of course, again, it will be a factor because there are online multiplayer related trophies. And finally, there are certain trophies made a lot easier to obtain in local multiplayer rather than playing only in single player against AI. The other factor to determine how long this will take you to get 100% is looking at the trophy list difficulty itself. Even with guides and walkthroughs, which I always suggest using if you can, I'd say TWT's trophy list is kind of hard. If you'd like to see the guides I use, they will be in the video description. Keep in mind that it is technically possible as well to boost the online multiplayer trophies, and that too would greatly affect your completion time as well. Okay, so now on to the fun stuff. As you know, the whole point of my channel is to help educate and promote gaming for mental fitness. I truly believe you can improve so many mental abilities by earning 100% in a game rather than only playing that game just for fun. For TWT, I'd say its trophy list is a mixed mental workout, which, isn't a surprise. It's a sport game, a sports game. And look, games like these are great because they're similar to a full body workout, but instead for your mind. Here you can expect to build a combo of functions like mental reflex and endurance and confidence. The trophies that best highlight these are 5 stars at Freddy's and I Am the Greatest, which required to win all 5-star tournaments in a single calendar year in career and become world #1 in career respectively. Generally, these two will get done in the same calendar year when playing in career mode, and both require you to go through a very grueling campaign of completing 5 different tournaments. Regardless if you are using skill cards that are available in game or what difficulty you set the AI to, it's going to be a grind and a challenge, as sometimes even if you're playing on the lowest difficulty, which I was, the AI can tend and will tend to play way above their skill level at any given time. So you just got to be ready for that. There is a lot of strategy too in the way that you play tennis, mainly being how you hit the ball, which I never really knew that was a thing, to where on the court you want to hit it to, which I kind of knew that. But for someone who casually knows tennis, And even for those who don't know it at all heading into this game, TWT does a great job, really a fantastic job of incorporating its training lessons so players can learn, advance their skill, and ultimately complete the game. So all in all, I'd say TWT is a fantastic game for mental fitness across all ages. It also gets a bonus in my book for potentially inspiring players to take up tennis for physical fitness, which is equally important. And before we call it a wrap here, let's talk a bit about improvements. When I think about trophies that would have reflected TWT and have been helpful for mental fitness, none come to my mind. It's clear to me Big Ant put a lot of thought and effort into incorporating their entire game, all aspects of it, into the trophy list in a way that would benefit both beginners and professionals alike. And for that, I again give them a lot of credit and hope they continue that effort for future installments or other series that they make. Okay, that's a wrap. Again, I wasn't a big fan of this game because I'm just not really into tennis. That said, I would highly recommend playing it if you are looking to get a mixed mental workout. For me, TWT really helped me build confidence, of all things. Specifically knowing that I can do something good, or I can do good at something that I normally never would have done. And if you have questions about this game or mental fitness, or just want to share your experience with TWT, feel free to leave a comment or message me. I will do my best to answer any questions in a reasonable time. Alright everyone, that's another review in the bag. If you want to watch me play live and even join in on my multiplayer games, follow me on Twitch. If you would like to hear more about mental fitness, my game previews, and initial impressions, then go on over and follow my Instagram. If you would like to help choose what game I should play next, or just participate in polls, you can do that on my Twitter. And finally, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you all on the next video.